Hello everyone, I'm back! Since my last video, 3 more books of the Throne of Glass book series have been released, and now I'm updating my cast so I can fit all the characters inside it. And that's really all of the characters except the ones who almost don't have lines, so that's why this video is so long. If you like my casting choices, please subscribe and share this video so the ones who are producing the TV show can see it too. I decided to start talking on my videos because it's a better way to express myself on how I picture the movie will look like, and plus it's a way for me to exercise my English. For this cast, I'm considering aspects like looks, age, acting skills, match the character, and the real possibility of the actor to take the role. So no, Chris Hemsworth will not be Rowan because he is Thor, so he won't have interest on playing Rowan, and he's paid a lot more money than Hulu can take. All the beautiful drawings you see on this video are by the amazing Salome. Her Instagram, Twitter, and Tumblr are these, and you also have the links on the description. Finally, before we start, I'm going to talk freely about all 7 books and characters, so a spoiler alert is in order. First and most important of all, Selena Sardotian / Ailing Elathenius. Virginia Gardner. I decided for Virginia after her strong performance on The Runaways, even if she is 5 years older than Ailing right now. She will have to undertake a heavy physical training, practice a lot of stage fight and parkour to be able to embody our queen. But I believe that on the acting aspect, she's quite able to impersonate Ailing's sassy, caring, intimidating, and complex personality, if she studies and develops the character well. Plus, the actress portraying Ailing will have to deal with a lot of CGI because of her powers, and Virginia has experience with that. I have to point here that the production team of this show must have a great personal trainer, stage fight choreographer, a person who knows very well the book, otherwise people will get lost on trying to understand the characters. If Virginia is not available to the role, or is not considered the right fit, I suggest as an alternative Swedish actress Ella Wahlstedt. Dorian Havillard. Thomas Doherty. Honestly, I really like the image of him as Dorian. He could be a little taller, but I can overlook that. I know it. He is the Disney Channel type of guy and we were never able to see a more serious acting from him. But he is a charismatic guy, has the right age and the looks, and I believe his acting will end up growing a lot of this character. A little side note though, somebody in the hair and makeup team will have to put this guy's hair down. I mean, look at this. K.O. Westfall. Noah Centineo. I literally can see half of the viewers rolling their eyes and the other half getting really excited about this particular casting choice. This guy has been all over YouTube, and I was updating my cast when I realized Noah is the perfect KO. He has the looks, the age, and that kind aura that is characteristic of KOs. He will have to learn sword playing and work on his serious acting for this role, but I really think he can do it. Nehemia Itger. Maria Borges. I decided to go for an African actress to play Nehemia for a matter of cultural identity, even though Maria is a model, not an actress. I have seen many interviews with her, and I believe she can pull an excellent Nehemia performance if she puts an effort on understanding the character and working on her fight scenes. As an alternative choice to Maria, I suggest actress Adjona Alexus. Cauthen Rompier. Adelaide Kane. I love Adelaide, I love her way of acting, and she looks exactly like Cauthen. Her work on Rain proved that she can act on a darker role, as it will be necessary for Cauthen in the 4th season. Queen Elena. Abelie Kershaw. Little explanation is necessary here. Elena is said to be absolutely beautiful, even for face standards, and Abelie is a supermodel. I really like her way of acting on movies such as Mad Max, where she also had silver hair. I believe she would be a very mysterious Elena. Cain. The Great Khali. Do you remember the time when you thought Cain was the great villain of the series? I mean, guys, what explanations do I need to make here? The guy has acted before. Period. Nox Owen, George Webster. I'm so happy our thief came back on this final book. George is mostly known for his role in Versailles. He would only need to dye his hair black to be the perfect Nox. The King of Otherland, John Corbett. Who would think about casting a rom-com icon to play such a role? I decided for it because he looks a lot like Dorian, and I think John is an excellent actor who, if given a chance, would give the most wicked acting so he would fit on the role. Duke Perrington, Brendan Baser. Anyone who watched The X-Files knows Brendan. I casted him because I believe he can play a very convincing Perrington when he was pretending to be a fool and when he reveals the Arobynn inside him. Archer Finn, Jake Abel. I don't know if it's a Percy Jackson influence, but in the minute that Archer was revealed to be a traitor, I picture him as Jake. He looks like Archer and he proved that he is a great actor. Saoirse, Sajal Ali. I was really in doubt whether or not to cast a Middle Eastern actress for this role, but I decided to go for it since Sajal has the looks and is an amazing actress. She has done only Pakistani and Indian movies, so I believe a smaller role like this would be the perfect opportunity for her to start on international movies. Adrian Ashriver, Alexander Ludwig. We all know Alexander for his amazing work on Vikings. He has the physical training, the age, and the looks necessary to play Adrian, as well as some experience on more mature and emotional developed roles. I don't know if he would have time to act on both roles, but a girl can hope. I can already see him playing with Aileen, befriending Rowan and falling for Lysandra, and being a complete dick on that snow scene. Ren Alsbrook, George McKay. George is mostly known for his role on Captain Fantastic and the recent Ophelia. If he dyes his hair black, he will be the perfect Ren. Myrta Alsbrook, Scott Glenn. I have to admit I cried on that scene on the last book. Scott has an extensive acting credits list and even did some stage fights on Daredevil. I think he would be a perfect Murtagh. Rowan Whitethorn, Brock O'Hearn. I found him! After turning the internet upside down for a very long time, I finally found an actor that would fit right into Rowan's description. Brock is a model and has acted a few times before. Can he develop his acting enough to play such a complex character as Rowan? I don't know. Maybe with some hard work on understanding and developing the character. He also will need to learn how to wield a sword, dye his hair silver, and shave his beard. But come on, isn't he a real-life Rowan? The wicked motherfucker Queen Maeve, Eva Green. Personally, I think she's one of the most talented actresses of all times. Her work in Penny Dreadful shows she is willing to do a TV work if it's for a good character like Maeve. That being said, the only thing it would be necessary for her looks would be the violet eye contacts. Gavriel, Ed Skrein. Game of Thrones fans know this actor as the first and personally I think the better Daario Naharis. As I was reading the book, I immediately imagined Ed as Gavriel. He passes to me Gavriel's calm and caring spirit. Physically, he would only be required to wear tawny eye contacts. Lorcan Salvaterre, Giacomo Gianotti. Guys, this one took a lot of research, especially because I don't watch Grey's Anatomy. Giacomo is leaner than Lorcan, but if he is put on a special diet and work with a personal trainer, he has the potential to be very muscular. More than that, he is the right age and looks. He would only need to develop his mean side and learn stage fights to fit perfectly into the character. Manon Blackbeak, Skylar Samuels. I decided to keep Skylar because she's evolving a lot as an actress, especially on season 2 of The Gifted. She would have to compromise with a very intense training routine to be able to do all the stunts and fight scenes required for Manon, and also with studying the character very deeply in order to act like the witch. Physically speaking, a silver wig and golden eye contacts will be necessary. Really, they can't make a Manon with blue eyes. If they do, I will have a nervous breakdown. Arobynn Blackbeak, Gaia Weiss. Gaia is known for her role on Vikings, where she learned some good stage fight skills. For her physical traits, she would only need to wear some eye contacts. I think she would be great as Arobynn, especially on that scene of the last book where I cried to sleep. Sorrel Blackbeak, Seychelle Gavriel. Seychelle is a seasoned actress who holds no effort to make a good performance. She looks exactly like Sorrel, and I believe she would make a great addition to the cast. Blackbeak Matron, Monica Bellucci. Am I aiming too high? Maybe, but I can't picture anybody else. I don't have what to explain here. Monica is a great actress and she looks like the matron, so I believe she would be perfect on the role of this odious creature. That's it. Petrah Blueblood, Makina Knipe. Even though she's not a very experienced actress, Makina is the spitting image of Petrah, and I believe she would be perfect on this role. Cresseida Blueblood, Veronica Ferris. With over 100 acting credits in her career, Veronica is an experienced actress who looks like Cresseida and even looks like Makina, who would play her daughter. Iskra Yellowlegs, Isabel Fuhrman. After Orphan and The Hunger Games, I don't think I will ever be able to see Isabel playing a nice character. She looks like Iskra and she already has some stage fight knowledge, so I think she would be perfect in this role. Luca, Daves Cleveland. Luca has to be portrayed by someone funny and talkative, so no one is better than Davis. He has the right age, the right looks, and the right spirit. And the other part of our duo, Emrys, Patrick Duffy. Acting since the 70s, Patrick has everything necessary to make a great Emrys. Except for brown eyes, but I'm not going to ask a man this age to put contacts on. Lysandra, Christine Froseth. This young actress just showed up in my radar with the movie Sierra Burgess. Physically, she would only need to darken her hair a little in order to be perfect playing our shapeshifter, /spy, /aliens BFF, /aliens love, /lady of Caraver. As for acting skills, she really seems to be a great actress, even with her small number of credits. She has the perfect age, and I believe she can pull a solid performance if given a chance. Arobynn Hamel, Peter Eggers. I was going to keep my previous casting choice here until I found this guy, and then it was a definitive aha! This is the real Arobynn Hamel. This Swedish actor has a great role on Arobynn to start on the international scenario. I can already see him as the mischievous king of assassins. Elide Locken, Rosie Day. Anybody who has seen Rosie as the lovely Mary Hawkins on Outlander will have no problem picturing her as the lead. She would only need to wear black contacts and darken her hair a little. I can't wait to see Rosie's lead befriend Manon, fall in love with Lorcan, and learn about her strength. Nesrin Falik, Shiva Nigar. I was in doubt whether to cast an entirely Middle Eastern actress or someone with dual ethnicity, both Middle Eastern and Western. I decided for the last, since Nesrin's mom is from Adarlan and her dad is from Antica. Shiva had a fair amount of stage fight practice on the movie American Assassin. She has the looks, the skills, and I believe she can do a really good job. As an alternative option, I suggest the actress Aisha Hart. Lord Darrow, Frank Langella. Frank has done many stage and film works. He has the right age and the looks to play the grumpy Lord Darrow. Fenris and Connell, Matthew Noska. It was very hard to find someone who can transmit Fenris' sass and caring personality, but from some interviews I saw of Matthew, he seems the perfect guy for the job. He would have to do a lot of training to learn how to swordplay and archery and also develop a little more of his acting skills, but I believe he can do it. Plus, as Connell has such a small participation in the books, I think he can put a wig on and play this role too. Captain Rolfe, Jesus Castro. Raise a hand who didn't read the book imagining Rolfe as Hook from Once Upon a Time. I certainly did. But then I thought, nah, Colin must be tired of playing a pirate. Let's cast somebody else. And then I found Jesus, that for me is the perfect Rolfe. This Spanish actor is considered one of the promises of Spain movie industry. I believe he can do a great job on a pirate skin. Ansel of Briarcliff, Madison Lintz. Madison is the spitting image of Ansel. She would only need to perfect her hair color, and she has the right age. Despite her young age, she has several acting credits, and I believe she would fit right into Ansel's defiant and brave personality. Alias, Christian Codring. I mean, guys, come on, I don't need to say anything here. Christian is a model, so he has no acting experience. But as Ilias does not appear or speak much, I don't think that will be a problem. Cairn, Kivanch Tatlitug. Sorry for my pronunciation, Turkish people. Kivanch is someone who received compliments for his acting from James Cameron himself, so I believe he would have no problem in his role. He would only need to dye his hair brown to look exactly like Cairn. Irene Towers, Jaylin Barron. I decided to cast Jaylin as Irene the moment I saw her eyes. Look, they are exactly like Irene's are described. She would only be required to do some lights in her hair to fit perfectly in the role. She will be at least 25 by the 5th season of the show, what matches Irene's age. I see Jaylin as a very promising young actress who only needs more experience to develop her full potential. Hassar, Dilshad Vadsarian. Because of the age factor and the looks, I transferred Dilshad from Nazreen to Hassar. This Pakistani actress is experienced on TV shows. I believe she would be a great fit into Hassar's personality. Duva, Daniela Braga. Daniela is the perfect image of how Duva must look like. Although she has no acting experience, I'm quite sure she can do a great job as Duva, especially because it's a very quiet role except for the finale. Sartak, Suraj Sharma. You know Suraj probably from the movie Life of Pi. He could be a little taller, but apart from that, he looks exactly like Sartak. He is a very talented actor and, with some hard work with a personal trainer and learning how to wield a sword, I believe he can be a perfect Sartak. As an alternative, I suggest the actor Vicky Kaushal. Kashin, Jade Hasune. This actor is mostly known for his role on Shadowhunters and Heartland. I think he fits right into Kashin's kind and caring personality. Argon, Mahesh Jadoo. I don't really have to explain this casting choice. Anyone who has seen Marco Polo on Netflix knows Mahesh is the perfect Argon. Urus, the Great Kagan. Adnan Siddiqui. This Pakistani actor has a lot of experience on roles in several movies. He will be around Urus' age, and I believe he will be great on the Father Kagan role. Hafiza, Shabana Azmi. This Indian actress has been on over 100 projects in her career, and is one of the best Indian actresses of all times. I believe she can be a great Hafiza. Borte, Brianna Ide. I tried to cast a Middle Eastern actress for Borte, but couldn't find any of the right age. This young Australian actress will be the right age, has the perfect looks, and fits right into the little Rook Rider personality. Falcon Inar, Tobias Gentleman. Tobias is mostly known for his role on the Last Kingdom TV show. He would only need to dye his hair darker for the role. The age situation with Falcon in Kingdom of Ash could be a problem, but since he barely makes an appearance there, I think that's manageable. Holon, Afef Kniffen. Although we don't know the precise age of Holon, I feel like Afef would be a perfect fit for the character. She is not a very experienced actress, but that wouldn't be a problem since a small role. Bronwen Crochan, Victoria Morales. Victoria is mostly known for her role on Teen Wolf. She has the looks and will be the right age to play the strong-willed Crochan witch. Glennis Crochan. Lindsay Duncan. Lindsay's reputation speaks for itself, and she looks exactly like Glennis is described. She would be a perfect fit into the kind, strong, and patient elder witch. Sam Cortland. Shawn Mendes. Although he would only appear at flashbacks, Sam is an important character for the development of the series and of Veiling herself. Shawn has the looks and the right age, and, as it is a small role, it wouldn't take much time off his singing career. That's it, guys! We are done! This video took a long time and lots of research to be done, so I hope you enjoyed it. Whether you liked it or not, leave your comments and suggestions below. I'm sorry if my accent or my speed on talking made the video hard to understand. Now, sadly, it's time for us to start living without new books of this amazing book series, and let's hope they do an amazing TV show. Thank you so much for your story and your character, Sarah J Maas. They gave lots of joy to my life. Thank you all so much for watching this. Bye!